Picture this. The debt ceiling is like a massive credit limit for the United States government. It's the maximum amount of money Uncle Sam can borrow to pay its bills. But here's the catch. It's a limit, and once Uncle Sam hits it, things get real dicey real fast. The government has to make a choice: raise the debt ceiling or risk tumbling into a financial abyss. And trust me, that's a problem none of us want to deal with. All right, now let's talk about the recent developments. According to an article by the Associated Press, Biden and Republican leader Kevin McCarthy have been engaged in negotiations regarding the debt ceiling. These negotiations are crucial because if the debt ceiling is not raised, it can have serious consequences for the United States and its citizens. If a default were to occur, it could lead to a cascade of adverse effects. Let's explore some of the potential consequences. Firstly, if the United States were to default on its debts, it would damage the country's credit rating. Credit rating is like a reputation score for countries. It affects the interest rates at which the government can borrow money. A downgrade in the credit rating would make it more expensive for the government to borrow money, increasing the cost of financing its operations. Secondly, a default could have a significant impact on financial markets. It would erode investor confidence and lead to a sell-off of U.S. Treasury bonds, which are considered safe investments. This could trigger a domino effect, causing a decline in the stock market and potentially leading to a financial crisis. Furthermore, a default would have ripple effects throughout the economy. It could result in higher interest rates for consumers and businesses, making borrowing money for things like mortgages, car loans, and business investments more expensive. This, in turn, could dampen economic growth and job creation. Additionally, a default could disrupt the payment of government obligations, such as Social Security benefits, military salaries, and payments to government contractors. This would have a direct impact on the lives of millions of Americans who rely on these payments for their livelihoods. Now, back to the negotiations. In a recent CNN article, it was reported that President Biden has signed a debt ceiling deal. This deal was reached after intense discussions and back-and-forth negotiations. The agreement allows the government to continue borrowing money and ensures that the country will not default on its debts. This is a significant relief for the economy and the American people. By raising the debt ceiling, the government can fulfill its financial obligations and maintain stability in the financial markets. President Biden took the opportunity to address the nation in an Oval Office speech, as mentioned in a Time magazine article. He explained that raising the debt ceiling is not about spending more money, but about paying the bills for the spending already approved by Congress. He emphasized the importance of bipartisan cooperation in maintaining the country's financial stability. Now let's take a moment to reflect on President Biden's presidency as a whole. An opinion piece published in the New York Times offers some insights. The article highlights the challenges faced by President Biden, from the pandemic to economic recovery. It also acknowledges some of the accomplishments achieved during his office time. One of the notable achievements of the Biden administration has been the successful passage of the American Jobs Plan, which aims to revitalize the country's infrastructure and create millions of jobs. The plan envisions investing in roads, bridges, broadband, and clean energy, which will not only improve the quality of infrastructure, but also stimulate economic growth. Another key aspect of Biden's presidency has been his efforts to address social and racial justice issues. From advocating for police reform to promoting equality in education, his administration has been committed to creating a more equitable society. These initiatives aim to rectify systemic inequalities and ensure equal opportunities for all Americans. It's worth mentioning that Biden's approach to foreign policy has also been notable. He has prioritized rebuilding alliances and strengthening international cooperation on critical. These efforts aim to enhance national security and promote stability in the world. Wrapping it all up, the recent debt ceiling deal signed by President Biden is a crucial step in ensuring the stability of the U.S. economy. It allows the government to meet its financial obligations and avoid a potential default. And that concludes our breakdown of the recent debt ceiling developments and a reflection on President Biden's presidency. We hope this video provided you with a better understanding of these topics. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this.